Disgusting jokes. Q. Why did the gay man get fired from his job at the sperm bank? A. Drinking on the job. Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris can spit through bulletproof glass. Disgusting jokes. One day there was a big lady swimming at the beach when she noticed that she had lost her top. She thought that no one would notice if she covered herself with her arms and walked over to her towel. Then a little girl came running up to her. If you're going to drown those puppies, at least let me have the one with the cute little pink nose. Blonde jokes. Two blondes were running from the cops as they had just been caught sneaking over the border into Mexico. They dashed up to a fence and climbed over it. Lights and sirens running behind them. As they arrived on the other side, they came face to face with a long river. One blonde said to the other, "Here, I'll shine this flashlight over the water and you can walk across the beam of light." The other said, "What do you think I am, stupid? I'll get halfway across and you'll turn it off." Blonde jokes. One day, a blonde's neighbor goes over to her house, sees the blonde crying, and asks her what happened. The blonde said that her mother had passed away. The neighbor made her some coffee and calmed her down a little and then left. The next day the neighbor went back over to the house and found the blonde crying again. She asked her why she was crying this time. "I just got off of the phone with my sister, her mother died too." Jokes about women. As someone died, Saint Peter gave him a tour to the new place. While wandering, he sees an old familiar guy who was accompanied by a very ugly woman. He asks Saint Peter, "But how does the man walks around with a woman like that when he spent his life with the most beautiful women?" "Oh my child, he killed a pigeon when he was alive and now he is being punished." They walk further down, and meets another friend with a frighteningly ugly woman. Holy God, but he was circulated only by models when he was alive, how come he withstands this now? "Oh my child, that man killed 2 pigeons when he was alive." They continued wandering and suddenly he sees someone who was so ugly and stupid and never had any woman when he lived. But he was accompanied by the woman. Extra tall and haughty. The man lost his mind. Holy God, but such an ugly face with such a gorgeous woman. "Yes my son, but this haughty burned the whole pigeon house, when she was alive." Chuck Norris jokes. If Chuck Norris drinks too much, he doesn't throw up, he throws down. Blonde jokes. This blonde goes into the drugstore looking for a birthday card. She asks the clerk if they have any new and different cards, €, something unusual. The clerk points her to a new card just in that day, €, happy birthday to the boy who popped my cherry, €, the blonde replied, €, how cool. €, trademark, LL, take the whole box, €. Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris can speak Spanish in 3 different languages. Blonde jokes. A blonde, a brunette and a redhead were running from the cops when they came upon 3 empty sacks laying in front of a closed store. "Let's hide in these and the cops won't find us," said the redhead, and they each dove into the sacks. The brunette hid in one that said cat. The redhead hid in one that said dog, and the blonde hid in one that said potatos. When the cops came by, they saw the bags and said, "Maybe they're in these sacks. Kick one of them." To the other. The other cop kicked the bag the brunette was in that said cat and she said, "Meow." So the cop kicked the second bag with the redhead that said dog. She said once kicked, "Woof." So the cop moved on to the final sack that said potatos and kicked it. The blonde cried out, "Potatoes."